What's up, D.N.A fam? My name is Aaron, one half of D.N.A, and today I'm going to go over 3 things that I like and 3 things that I dislike about my CZ P-10C. Let's get into it. Alright guys, as stated, today's video is going to be about 3 things that I like and 3 things that I dislike about my CZ P-10C. But before we do that, let's do a quick safety check. Drop the magazine. As you can see, it's empty. Rack slide a few times. Again. And clear. Alright. So, let's start off first with the 3 things that I dislike about my CZ P-10C. So the first thing is actually the magazines. The magazines themselves from the factory are pretty awesome. The problem that I have is that they're expensive. These are proprietary magazines and they're not compatible with Glock or any other manufacturers, but they're a little more expensive to purchase. Initially, when I bought this gun back in 2018, you could probably get these magazines for about $25 to $30. Now they're upwards of at least $40, and so therefore the first thing that I dislike is the magazines. So the second thing I dislike is actually the fact that this pistol did not come with a milled slide. I had to send the slide out to Cajun Gunworks, shout out to those guys, to have this slide milled for a Holosun 507C red dot optic. Now, from my understanding, CZ actually has an offer now where you can purchase this pistol with a slide milled for a red dot optic. But at the time when I purchased this, again back in about 2018, there was no option for it, so I had to get it sent out and get it milled. And so the third thing I dislike about this is the actual slide release. So this is actually probably a training issue and not necessarily a manufactured issue. The problem that I have is once I get a nice good grip here, my thumb tends to ride the slide release. So on the last round, the slide occasionally does not hold open because, again, my thumb rides that slide release. And if you're subscribed to our channel, in a future video, you'll see that I have a mod coming that I hope will correct my issue with the thumb riding on the slide, getting that slide to hold open on the last round. Alright, so now let's talk about 3 things that I like about this pistol. The first thing that I liked was the price. Back in 2018, again, I actually purchased 2 of these at a Black Friday sale. I have a black one, just like this one here, of course without the slide being milled in the base plate, but you get the point. 2 of the pistols, same thing, same CZ P-10Cs, and the black one actually was a little cheaper. It was about $380. This one here was about $420 at the time, and that's because of, again, this was a flat dark earth, and this one had the fiber optic sights as well. Now you see I've switched them out for some suppressor height sights because of the red dot optic. But this one was just a little more expensive. This stock trigger is actually pretty good. If you pull back here, you can see it has a nice, clean, crisp break. And it actually has a good reset as well. So from factory, it actually comes with a very good trigger. I have no plans to upgrade this trigger because I like the factory one so much. I've actually gone through about 5,000 rounds with this pistol, taken through a couple classes, different weather conditions, and it's performed really well so far. So no plans to upgrade the trigger, but it is the second thing that I like about this gun. And so the third thing that I like about this pistol is that it's not a Glock. I know, it's nothing against Glocks, but I just didn't want a Glock for my first gun. And you call it a new thing, but at the time, when you ask people their recommendations, folks who've been in shooting sports, who are current firearms owners, you go to gun stores, a lot of people tend to recommend you to a Glock because it's reliability, it's aftermarket support, and I get all that. But for me, I just wanted to be different, so I went with the CZ P-10C. Yes, it's a striker fire polymer pistol modeled after the Glock, but again, just wanted to try something different, and so therefore, I like it because it's not a Glock. Although I do plan to purchase a Glock in the future, so I'll be a Glock boy like everyone else. And so that's it, guys. 3 things that I dislike and 3 things that I like about my CZ P-10C. So I want to thank you all for tuning in today. If you found it helpful, please let me know by giving a thumbs up. Again, thank you guys for watching. D.N.A fam, out.